Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Zara haul, so it's just a few bits and pieces that I've recently picked up that I think I can wear sort of from now to some point in my pregnancy, especially now the weather's got better. These kind of pieces that I can wear now through spring. So I hope you enjoy the video. As I said, it is maternity, pregnancy friendly, but obviously as Zara doesn't do any maternity clothes, it's just stuff that I have been able to sort of fit into and I can hopefully wear over the next coming months. So without further ado, I'm going to get into it. If you do enjoy the video, please do like it and do subscribe, and let's get going. So these first sandals, you've probably seen these all over social media. These are the Zara version of, I think it's the Saint Laurent sandals. I'm not 100% sure, don't quote me on that. If they are, I will put some pictures up for you to see the kind of dupe-ness of these sandals. And then Dune, which is another high street store in the UK, has a really good dupe of the Hermes version. So I'll also put a picture of those up for you to decide which you prefer. I personally love these. Zara do these in red and a light blue and another colour, I think. They are 100% leather, which is really nice. And I just love this kind of simple woven, interwoven design. These are £25.99, which I think is also a really good price. I picked these up in the size 42. Normally I'm a 41, but because I am pregnant, my feet have got slightly bigger. So in some styles of shoes, not all of them, but some styles I do find the next size up is more comfortable. Luckily for me, Zara do a size 42, which is a size 9 UK, which to me is like, oh, it's really, really big. But, you know, I'd rather just be comfortable rather than squeezing my foot into my old size. So, yeah, these are in size 42. And they were £25.99. Next up is a pair of shoes that I've actually got for a couple of weddings that I'm going to within the next couple of months. And it is these. So they're like little princess shoes. I really like the style of them. They're these iridescent Slingbacks. So I hope that's clear for you guys to see. They are the Slingback style, and they've got a very nice, small, comfortable heel, which is what I'm going for. So I wanted to find something that I would still feel quite myself in and still feel sort of dressed up in, but also comfortable. So they have got a nice, comfortable heel, which I think I'll be able to wear quite easily. Because they are a slingback, I do have a little bit more space to play around with as well in terms of comfort. And they've got this really nice iridescent glitter, which I really like too. These are £49.99, so they were quite pricey. I actually probably would have preferred to pay a little bit less for these, especially because they're not leather or anything, but I do kind of like how they will jazz up a very simple outfit. And quite frankly, I need something that's kind of dressy but comfortable in heel height, and these were sort of one of the only styles I really liked. So I thought I'd pay the premium for that. I also put these up in a size 42, just because across the front here in the 41 they're a little bit tight. So these are my occasion shoes that I'll be wearing over spring summer. And then I picked up something very similar in black, so it's these, and these are the more dressed down version. These are the more day-to-day version of the Slingback. So again, they are Slingback style. They are 100% leather as well, which is really great, and they've actually got a slightly smaller heel than the dressy ones. If I can grab one of them to show you. It's slightly lower, which is great because it's more of a day-to-day shoe in my head, this style. I got these in the size 41 just because I didn't have the size 42, so I'm probably going to end up wearing these less now and then more once I've given birth. Hopefully my feet will shrink back to size, but because they're leather, I kind of figured I could either just hope that these stretch out naturally or just go and get them stretched a little bit. Even half a size I think would be fine. So these were, I think, yeah, also £49.99, and they do them also in a really lovely nude, which I think I'm also going to get because I just think they're a really, really easy kind of like office wear style, or something you can wear on the weekend with a pair of jeans, that kind of look. So yeah, really happy with those. Okay, so onto clothing. I've picked up a blazer, which you've probably again seen all over social media, and it's this mustard type colour blazer. I absolutely love the colour of this. There's a few reasons why I really liked this blazer. First up is the colour. When I do wear colour, because I don't tend to wear a lot of colour in my wardrobe, but when I do, excuse me, I tend to gravitate towards sort of rusts and mustards and oranges and that kind of thing. So this was right up my alley when I saw the colour. I was just like, yes, I'm going to get that. I love the fabric. I love the fact that it's this fluid lyocell kind of fabric, which I've talked about before in various other videos, just because it's very soft to the touch. It feels really nice, but it's also nice and fluid. Second reason why I love this blazer is the fact that it's edge to edge in styling. So being pregnant, I don't really need to have very tailored fitted styles, so very restrictive styles. So the fact that it is in this nice fluid fabric and it's got no fastenings or anything is really good for me in my current condition. And then thirdly, I love the fact that the sleeves are ruched already, because I ruche up the sleeves on everything I wear, whether it's a blazer or a shirt or a top. I tend to do that a lot with dresses, just everything. I like hoiking up my sleeves. So the fact that these are already done for me is just another bonus. So the thing I didn't like about this blazer was the price. It was $69.99, but Zara blazers tend to be around that price point. There's also trousers that match this, which I did also buy, but they don't fit, so I sent them back just because there's not the extension and stuff that I need around this area at the moment, and I'd have loved to wear that as a suit, but I'm still really happy with the blazer. And yeah, I can't wait to wear this now it's spring. Let's talk about a couple of dresses. So they're the same dress in just different colours. It is this viscose mixed dress. So that fabrication gives it this nice hand feel. It's quite soft. It's not very clingy, which is also really nice, which is what I'm looking for. I like the fact it's got this small little short sleeved as well, because I prefer to have my arms covered, as you guys well know. As also, I love a stripe, so when I saw this I was just like, yes. It's got slits down the side, which is also quite nice for spring, letting it a bit of air and ventilation in, which is great. And I was thinking of wearing this on our holiday to Mauritius, but actually it was too hot at the time, so it's just stayed in my wardrobe. But now I think I can definitely rock this with those brown sandals I just showed you, because I think it's going to be a nice comfortable type of dress for me to wear now that I'm in the later stages of my pregnancy. By the time this video goes out, will be 28 weeks, so in my third trimester, so it's nice to just be really, really comfortable. So that's this dress, which I got in a size large, and it was $19.99. So this dress is exactly the same as the one I've just shown you. It's got slight ribs on the fabric, very, very flat though, so not raised ribs at all. Also in a size large and the same price, and it's just in black, so it's going to be very versatile for me to wear this. Exactly the same slit details, the same styling, and I can wear this just pretty much with anything in my wardrobe because a lot of my wardrobe is black, so I can wear this with trainers, I can wear it with sandals. It's just going to be a really easy thing for me to throw on and be super comfy through the tail end of my pregnancy. So as you know, I don't tend to like to wear very fitted clothes. Even when I'm not pregnant, I just prefer to have a lot of my clothing much more oversized, except this dress. So this dress is much more fitted, but I absolutely loved it when I saw it. As I said before, with the mustard blazer, I kind of gravitate towards these colours when I do go for colour in my wardrobe. So I love the colour of it, and I also like the fact that the stripe is on the bias, so it's not actually a horizontal stripe, which is quite flattering, and the ruching down the side kind of sold me, because anything with ruching for me is just like, yes. Normally when I'm not pregnant, because it just kind of disguises my belly, so I was really, really happy when I saw that it's got ruching, because I always think it's just very flattering anyway. And I'm hoping to wear these items when I've given birth as well, so when I'm no longer pregnant, I'm not just looking to buy pieces just to wear now. I could see myself wearing all of these things once the baby's born. I love the length of this as well. It's just a little bit longer than a midi, I would say, so it's a nice sort of demure length, if you like, my kind of thing. So yeah, it's a lot more fitted than I'd ever go for, but I figured if I can't wear a fitted item now that I'm expecting, then when can I? And when can I feel comfortable, I suppose, doing that? So this was also $19.99, and I got this in a size extra large, and I'm very much looking forward to wearing it. Finally, the last two pieces I've got, I kind of picked up to wear together. So it's this very nice fine knit maxi dress. So it's quite sheer, as you can see. You can sort of like see through it. It's just very simple, sleeveless, scoop neck, and it's a really nice thin knit. But because I know I wouldn't be super comfortable with being so exposed in the arm area, I picked up a matching cardigan to go with it. So if I can just grab that and show you it. It's kind of a nightmare to keep these types of things on hangers because they always fall off. But it's this cardigan, which is in exactly the same knit as the dress. and it's just a long cardigan, and it's got slits down the side. As you can see, it's like it's kind of like a strange design because it's got these bits down the front which you can tie up if you want to, or tie around your waist, but I prefer just to leave them hanging at the moment. But it's got this little kind of cap sleeve which is just perfect for me to just disguise my arms, which is the area that I'm not comfortable with, and I haven't been comfortable with my arms even before I was pregnant, so it's nothing new. And so I would wear these two items together. Even though it's a layering type of outfit, the knit is still really fine, so I don't think I'll get super hot, but I have been getting very warm recently, so I might end up having to whip off the cardigan at some point. The dress was $19.99 and it's in a size large, and I'm not sure how much the cardigan is or was because I have worn it, but it's also in a size large. And that, guys, is a lot. So that's the few pieces that I've picked up at Zara. Just things that I can wear sort of now up until, I don't know, well, hopefully till the end of my pregnancy, but if not, for a few weeks at least. Especially because now the weather's picked up, I needed a few items that weren't so winterish and much more spring appropriate. So I think the price points were pretty good actually in terms of the dresses. I was quite surprised by how sort of affordable they were, which is really great. I've actually been shopping not in many maternity places at all during this pregnancy. I've only really got maternity trousers, and that's just jeans, and one pair of trousers from Topshop, but everything else I've still managed to wear from the high street stores I love to shop in anyway. So this top, for example, that I'm wearing today, which is kind of like a mixed cotton and knit, and then cotton at the bottom, is from COS. It's just, again, in a bigger size, but I've been able to wear that. The trousers I'm wearing, which you can't see, but they're from ASOS. So I've just managed to be able to wear a lot of the stuff I always wear, which made me realise I do buy quite oversized clothes because I have been able to utilise a lot of the stuff in my wardrobe, so I haven't spent so much money on maternity clothes, and I'm hoping that I can still just wear what I have bought after I've given birth, so I haven't wasted too much money that way, so I'm really happy about that. I've got a couple of videos coming up for you guys, an ASOS brand spotlight video and also a what I wear in a week maternity edition, but as I said, a lot of the stuff in the video won't be maternity wear because I haven't bought that much, so hopefully it will still be relevant to a lot of you guys. It was great filming again. I haven't filmed for a little while, so it was lovely to kind of catch up with you guys and show you what I've got recently, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.